Be faithful for the smaller things in life, guys. I know a lot of people, because Christmas is coming. They probably like, man, if I don't have a car, I don't have this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. I don't even want the gift. Let me tell you one thing right now, guys. Be appreciative. It doesn't matter what type of gift that you may receive. Um, it doesn't matter if you ain't rich right now, you're not wealthy right now, you don't have, um, the same car that your rich neighbor got. Doesn't matter, guys. Be thankful for the Toyota you have. Be thankful for the Honda Civic you have. I want you to wash the heck out of that car. Just be grateful that you even have a car. Because there's a lot of people out here, they ain't getting nothing for Christmas because they lost everything. They can't afford to get anybody enough for Christmas. There's a lot of people out here ain't got no car. Not alone getting a luxury car. They just trying to get a car, you know. You never know what's going on with people across the world. So always be thankful, guys, for the little small things you have and the small things people do for you. And including the Father in heaven, the small things the Father in heaven bless you with and do for you, just be thankful for that, you know, because that's how the Father in heaven determine will you be thankful for bigger things. Is how you manage small things. If the Father in heaven see that you can manage small things, you thankful for small things, you grateful with small things, then He will trust you with a lot of things and to be able to manage a lot of things, abundantly. So that's how the thing that's like an indicator the Father see whether you just a selfish and grateful person or you a person you know, that's willing to be thankful for the small things, and grateful person, you know. And I always been thankful for the things, my mom's, bought me, even though I grew up poor, super poor. Man, I grew up so poor, man. We used to share clothes with our siblings. I grew up so poor, that I used to get my clothes from the Goodwill. I used to get my clothes from shoes from Payless. You know how embarrassing it was going to school with those shacks? Everybody already knew. As soon as you walk through the door, they always they always say, "Yep, they got the trippers, biscuits. They used to call them biscuits back in the day, burnt biscuits. Corn toad, because they will always curl at the end of it. Even when you get them new, one day you walk to them, they already curled at the top of it. It already got the crease at the top. That's how that's how poor we is, boy. And the only thing I could do is laugh for keep from crying. And we was grateful, even though we didn't have a lot. We used to go get some clothes from not only the Goodwill but from food pantries and stuff like that. I had a tough childhood, growing up. That's what uh made me a grateful, thankful person. That's what made me an appreciative person because when I was a kid, I didn't have those new pair of Jordans. I had to go get my pair of Jordans from the Goodwill. You know, I'm talking about, boy. My mama came to the house with those Jordans. She said they might not be new, son, but I can't afford, $200 shoes, and I got all these bills because she was a single mother. There's seven of us. I'm the oldest, so my mama's strong, man. That's why I say salute to my mama because she's strong. I'm telling you, and that's something not anybody can do alone. So even be thankful for people. If the Father in heaven send you a man or a woman in your life, be thankful for that man and woman that the Father in heaven has sent you to help you, through life. Be grateful for your partners, because I see my mama suffer, was taking care of seven kids. But I was always thankful. I took those shoes, got me some soap and a toothbrush, a old toothbrush. Man, I scrubbed the heck out of them shoes for hours scrub the heck out of the shoelaces for hours, 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 just scrubbing, scrubbing, scrubbing. And man, when I went to school, boy, they thought I had a brand new pair of Jordans on, boy. They was like, man, when you buy those? I ain't say nothing. You think I'm gonna say, oh, I got it from the food pantry? You think I'm gonna say I got it from the Goodwill? I ain't saying none of that. I just played along with it. I got it from the Foot Locker on 8 Mile. I got it from the Foot Locker on 7 Mile. You know, just kind of play it off a little bit. Oh man, you know, yeah, they pretty much just go along with it. You just say the street, and they go along with it. They don't even tell you what particular one. You just say the street on 8 Mile somewhere, man. They just go along with it. Oh man, I gotta get me a pair, man. You know, and that's how it was, man. I was grateful. I was thankful for those used pair of shoes. I don't care if somebody wore the heck out of them before me when they was new. I was thankful, boy. I'm telling you, those clothes, man, they got some good clothes too. And man, we would wash those clothes, man. They look brand new when we got done washing those clothes. Boy, wash them like a couple of times. Look brand like a brand new shirt. Look like a brand new pair of pants, boy. Put it on. We was thankful. We go out there and play, man. We was thankful, man. I was thankful for what our mama did, man. Even though we was poor, we were still grateful, man. That's what it's all about right there. I know today, these kids today, you either go get them a brand new pair of shoes that's $400, or they go to just own you as a parent. It is just sad, you know. It's crazy because times have changed. These kids these days is ungrateful. They don't appreciate nothing. Some of them don't even think about their parents on Mother's Day. Some of them they don't even buy their mom and dad nothing. They don't even tell their mom and dad how grateful they is to have them as a mom and a dad. They don't even acknowledge their moms and parents like that. They just always every time the parent, it's like, man, as a parent, it's kind of tough to go through something like that because you're like, is my kid using me? Because you feel like that as a parent. You know, you got feelings too. Every time you look up Christmas time come, birthdays come, something, they got a list for you, right? And you already know, man, you already got to go pay the bills next month. Do they care? No. But, you know, times have changed. You know, times have changed. These kids these days, they ungrateful. You know, and it's a lot of people out here. If you ain't buying them a car that they want, the expensive one, they'll disown you as a friend, man. They'll disown you as a family member. They like, what? And it'd be the same person that get you a cheap old gift that wanted. Okay, you got me a picture frame, but you want me to give you a Lexus? Is you crazy? I'm not doing that. You kidding me? They want you to get this expensive gift and they give you a little cheap gift, and then cuss you out when you give it to them. Like, you got some people out here that's really like that. They will literally cuss you out if you match the gift they gave you. So therefore, if they give you a cheap gift, if you give them a cheap gift in return, they will cuss you out for that. It's crazy. And like I say, guys, you only can laugh and keep from crying. You only can laugh and keep from being sad. But man, you know, and let's pray that people become more appreciative.